Folks, before I start this video, I have to let you know I have some trepidations about it. Now, this might seem normal to you, but as you can see from the episode description, we're going to be eating some cereal today. Now, I say that because you have to understand the type of person that I am. I'm the type of guy who's like, I don't understand why people feel the need to go on their Twitters and their Instagrams and all that stuff and post pictures of their nasty Thanksgiving meals. Or any meals, any fancy restaurant they go to, any of that stuff. Like, the food's good. I enjoy eating the food, but looking at other people's food, that's gross. It's gross. It's not right. It shouldn't happen, and yet it does. So, that being said, I have myself a box of Power Rangers cereal from Funko, as they're called, Funkos. They're a multi-grain cereal. So, for anybody who doesn't know, Funko has been making cereal for a little while. It's a newer thing for them, and I've noticed recently that they have a lot of like exclusives at certain stores. Like I know on a couple weeks ago when like that the big Ultrazord Pop came out, like at the same time that came out at Target. I think that was for like the fall convention exclusives. They had like Golden Girls cereal. And I'm looking at other stores, and I know at like FYE, if you still have an FYE in your area, they have like a Batman cereal or a lot of like movie monsters. I saw like at Box Lunch, they have, I think I want to say Pac-Man cereal. Just a lot of different places have different cereals. And GameStop ended up being the place that got the Power Rangers cereal. There's also another box design for this. It's more of an orangish red box that was at something called Designer Con, a convention like last weekend. So they have like their own exclusive design for the box, but this is the same thing. And I'm pretty sure the cereal is always the same. I think that even though it's red for Rocky, yeah, it's for Rocky. Even though it's red for Rocky, I think the cereals all basically taste the same. Like, I don't think this is like a strawberry or a cherry. I think this is just, you know, their generic cereal flavor, and they just color it differently. But anyway, so a box of this cereal, go to GameStop, as you can see on the bottom, $7.99. So, you know, obviously more expensive than a regular box of cereal, but not a lot more expensive. And you can see you get a tiny version of the Red Ranger Funko Pop. This is the newer version of him where he's actually, you know, fighting stance, not the old to the side one. That's very expensive now. It's actually sitting right there on my shelf. Aha. But yeah, so we've got the Funko cereal. It says right here, Red Ranger. It's got the new Power Rangers logo on it that's going to be debuting with Beast Morphers. Tasty treat, fun to eat. Not really much else here. You know, you got your, nutritional facts. Okay, so a third of a cup of cereal, which I think is what you're supposed to have every day. That doesn't seem right. I feel like you'd have a full cup. I don't know. I'm American. We're fat. We eat lots of everything too much. But a third of a cup of cereal. Not a third. 1 1/3. Okay, that's a regular serving size. 1 1/3. That's 140 calories. That's not too bad, you know. You get this, 140 calories. That's a good breakfast. Yum yum. You're ready to go fight crime and putties and all that good stuff. Not much else on here, you know. Wheat. So if you have allergy to wheat, same design on the side. But then on the back, we have ourselves a Megazord maze. Can you do that? I'll pause the video. See if you can finish out the maze. But it says right here, hey kids, remember what it was like to sit in front of the TV on Saturday morning and watch cartoons while eating your favorite cereal? Yes. That doesn't happen anymore because we got the Netflix and the old man yells at cloud. All that good stuff. Well, Funko does. So we're bringing back Saturday mornings to kids of all ages with our new sugar-toasted Funkos. And remember, always have fun, says Freddy Funko, who basically is Conan O'Brien with a crown. Conan O'Brien with a Jughead crown is Freddy Funko. But yeah, so we got our cereal, got our spoon. I decided to use the very fashionable Hulk bowl that I got in a Loot Crate a few months back. And, we got our delicious milk. I went with a 1%, nice 1%, because, you know, I like to keep the calories low, but skim milk is just water, so. Anyway, and I did buy 2 boxes just so I can have one that I'm going to keep. Obviously, it'll end up being nasty and stale eventually. This expires June 8th of next year. But, you know, I want to keep one box nice and pristine. It's a nice thing to put on the shelf. But yeah, so we will open up our cereal. Here's our bag of cereal. Wow! When they said it was small, they weren't lying. This is like old school prize in the cereal. Although the good thing is that it's not in the cereal, so it's not covered in cereal dust. It's just a tiny little Red Ranger. Look at him. Oh, he is adorable. About 1 inch tall. Little adorable little Rocky figure. You know, he can sit here and he can judge you while you eat your cereal. I mean, he's definitely got a case of gigantism. I mean, geez, boy, the Funko heads are normally out of proportion compared to the figure, but that is, you need to see a doctor, Rocky. You need to see a doctor, the Elephant Man. So, sit right there. All right, sit right there. Okay, so, boom. Gotta put it back in. Treat it like an actual thing of cereal. Mmm. Smell the riboflavin. Mmm, delicious. Delicious additives and preservatives. Gotta have them both. Oh, look at that just flowing there. Like highlighter colored, like giant Cheerios. Just fantastic. Very festive. I got my red cereal in my green bowl. You know, I'm really embracing the holiday spirit, as one says. Then we put some milk in there. See, I'm keeping it low. So for anybody out there who's crazy about food, you know, watching food, you don't have to look at it that close. Okay, so now I'm gonna try me some Funkos. The Breakfast of Champions, or though I'm really filming this at like 7 p.m. So the Dinner of Champions, supper to some people. That's a hard crunch. Okay, so when I said giant Cheerios, what I really should have said is what those actually are, which is Fruit Loops. Definitely got a Fruit Loopy taste to them. I wouldn't say they're as sweet as a Fruit Loop. I think they're not as sugary, so to speak. It's more of a generic taste where you can tell there's sweetness. You know, like it's sweeter than an actual Cheerio, but it's not as sweet as a Fruit Loop. But it's not as sweet as like a Honey Nut Cheerio either, you know? So it's not even at that end of the spectrum. But it's a decent crunch. Yeah. Not too bad. Now, obviously, it's not a ton of cereal in the box. And it's an $8 box. So no one's going to be going out there regularly going to the shelf and buying themselves, you know, $8 small boxes of Power Ranger cereal. That's just not, you know, that's not something you do. It's more of a gimmick. It's just a fun little gimmick to give you a little bonus toy. But if you have, like, other franchises out there you want, because I think there's, like, a He-Man cereal also, just tons of different cereals, grabbing one box of each, you know, not too bad. You know, especially if you actually want to eat the cereal and then just keep the toy and you don't really care about preserving the box. It's a fun little novelty. I dig it. So yeah, go out there and get yourself part of your complete breakfast. You know what? They need more hero cereals out there. Remember when, I don't know, this is again back when I was a kid, like late 80s, early 90s. We had like Mario cereal and Ninja Turtle cereal. Remember the Ninja Turtle cereal had like the little nets? You know, they consider the actual cereal part that wasn't a marshmallow. They said, oh yeah, those are nets. Michelangelo loves his nets. He just throws nets everywhere, just as he's net crazy. But yeah, they had more of those. So, you know, we could do with more of those superhero cereals. And boy, this is looking creepy. The lip. I've always said this, the lips. Like, look at the lips on that. That is haunting. Haunting baby lips. But yeah, okay, that's it for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed Jeremy eating cereal like a child, playing with his toy, again, like a child. And I'll be back soon. Lupin Ranger, Pat Ranger, Loot Crate, unboxing, all that good stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends and your family, all that good stuff. Till next time, I'm Jeremy, aka Cereal in the Mouth. Cereal in the Mouth. There's residual. There's residual. AKA Captain Subpar, saying to you that forever and always I'm going to be King of the Geeks. So I don't know what to focus on here because I'm like, I want to show you the toy again. You know, like a little closer up at the toy. Getting a good look at Jason. Not Rocky. I forgot my own premise. I want to show you that, but more importantly, baby lips. Look at them baby lips. They coming for you. Ooh, they gonna get you.